This is a linen and room spray. And I went over to my friend's house and her room smelled so good. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't see a candle burning or like one of those wax warmer melt things. I was like, why does your room smell so good? And she was like, dude, it's literally room spray. She's like, she has a dog, and she's like, my dog got sprayed by a skunk last week. She's like, so we like deep cleaned everything, and she went out and bought like a bunch of air fresheners and stuff and some room sprays. And I was like, I need that room spray. Like, it smells so good. So this is what it was. It's by the brand All's Well. And it's the Calm Coconut Citrus and Amber Room Spray. And this was like $6. And it comes in a frosted glass little bottle. I think it's so pretty. And this smells so good, you guys. Like, it smells so fresh and clean. But not like cottony clean, like citrusy and like kind of peachy. It smells delicious. I love it. So I've been spraying this in my room quite a bit because I also have a dog that sometimes he smells, right? Like, he's gross, but it's fine. But sometimes it's just not convenient to have like a candle burning. I don't know. Here, if I move the mic, I have like a candle right there that sometimes I'll burn, but like if I'm not home, I can't burn a candle. So this is lovely. And then that was loud. And then I was at Michael's, and they have this little jar, and I am a sucker for little jars, okay? And this one has little beads in it to make little bracelets, and I was like, this is cute. So I got it. It was like $6.99, and my best friend and I made vulgar friendship bracelets with it like a couple weeks ago. But I thought that maybe if I turned the gain down just a little bit, the sounds might be good, potentially. I also thought that potentially some cork sounds. This might be a long video, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, because I have quite a few books as well as some sounds. I've seen people like put an object on the mic and then tap on it. Do we like that? Or is that weird? Let me know. But some of them, they're so cute. Some of them are little bunnies, and they're all like, I think they're like Easter themed. I don't really know, but I think they're cute. And then when I'm out of beads, I'll just have a cute little jar. I'm obsessed. I'm a child. It was so funny when I was looking at that. There was this little girl and her mom. She had to have been maybe like 8, maybe. And she was like, Mom, I think we should get this. We can make friendship bracelets. And her mom was like, okay. And so she was like, you can pick it out. Like, this will be like your little activity or whatever for the weekend, but like you actually have to do it. And I had to like walk away because I was like, if this like little girl sees me buy this thing of like friendship bracelet, like a friendship bracelet thing, like it's gonna be so embarrassing. So I like went back after they had left and like got it, but whatever. Okay, so I'll do my Kindle later. Let's start with the books that I bought first. So I have been in my true crime sometimes people really do know their like significant other or their daughter or their mom or whatever, like they know that they're not running away, like they know something happened, like it makes me so mad. This book, like the synopsis reminded me of the movie, oh god, it had Blake Lively in it. I want to say like Elizabeth, but I know that that's not it. Where this man like goes on a date with this woman or something. And it ends up like she ends up looking strikingly like his daughter that like died or something. I can't remember what that movie is called. If you know what I'm talking about, that's kind of what this is. Just about how like Poppy looks so similar to Ellie, and it like brings things up for the mother. So I'm excited to read this. This one I've heard about before, but I've never read it. This is called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. You guys, this might be the last video with these nails. They're getting so long, and I'm not a long nail girly. But I really like fingertip tapping on books. I don't know why. Okay. Pretty and popular high school senior Andy Bell was murdered by her boyfriend, Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about. And 5 years later, Pip, which I love that name anyway, sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first, just to cast doubt on the original investigation. But soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal innocent. And the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, and now her own life may be in danger. So this book kind of sounds cheesy. It does remind me a lot of Riverdale. Like, okay, full confession time. I only watched the first season of Riverdale because it became less about like the plot and more about like love and romance, and that kind of pissed me off, and I was just kind of like, whatever, I'm done. I just want to know like what happened. So it kind of like reminds me of that, but I think it's gonna be good. The rest of like the series is on the back, so depending on how I like this book. Is that a plane? I don't know if that's a plane or something. Anyway, if I like this book, I might end up reading Good Girl, Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead. So, but like the art for these are so pretty. Like, not pretty, but like this is so like it's like so cool. Like the red string and the paper, and like I love book covers. Okay, fun fact about me. I am actually the cover editor for my school's newspaper, so I love covers of things. Okay, this is the only book that isn't like true crimey, kind of. This is a Colleen Hoover book. I think this is her newest book. I'm not quite sure. I've never seen it before. This is Never, Never, a novel. Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. So they like collaborated on it. Never stop, never forget, just remember. basically, if I remember correctly, this book is about two best friends that have been literally like best friends forever, and they start to fall in love and become more than friends, and then all of a sudden their memory vanishes, like it goes away. They don't know who each other are, so they have to uncover what happened to them and why. But the more they learn about the couple they used to be, the more they question why they were even together to begin with. So it's like a romance, like, I don't want to say thriller, but like romance with a twist, like romance with like a plot. I don't know. That sounds so stupid, but like a romance that like something goes wrong. You know what I mean? I like those books because I'm not a big romance person. My least favorite genre of movie is romance. Like, I can't sit through a romance movie. It literally makes me so uncomfortable. Like, I want to die. Like, oh no, the Notebook. Literally, I have nightmares about that movie. Like, no, will not be me. But like romance movies that have like a twist where like something goes wrong, or like there's like, I don't even know, something. I like those. And she's a big book, like for Colleen Hoover. Like this, she's a thick girl. So I'm excited. I need like maybe I'll read this on like spring break or something. I don't know. I need time to set aside for her. Also, what do you guys think about my hair? It's in a claw clip, but like half up, half down. I never do this because my hair is so fine that I feel like it looks so stupid. But I put it back like this to do my makeup this morning, and I just didn't take it out. So, in all honesty. Okay. These two are books that I got from my friend. She said that she really liked both of them. She does, what is it? She does what Haley Jean does, where like she reviews the books on this site. I can't remember what it's called. Not White Pages. Something. And she said that both of them were 4 stars, so. Okay. This one is from Lisa Gardner, and it's one step too far. I thought it said one step too many, and I was like, what? This one, I don't love the cover as much. I don't know why. I just feel like it's kind of stupid. They could have done something else with it. Off the grid. Out of time. Crazy. Okay. I'm not gonna read like this whole thing. I'm just gonna read this. It says, a chilling thriller, about a young man gone missing in the wilderness of Wyoming, and the secrets uncovered by the desperate effort to find him. If you know me, you know my, I guess, interest in Wyoming. I don't know why. I just think Wyoming is such an interesting place because like nothing happens there, but then like everything in like movies and stuff happens there because like it's so desolate. I don't know. It's never somewhere I would want to live because I don't like small towns. I'm a city girl, but like I'm not from a city, but I much prefer cities. But Wyoming just seems so interesting to me. I don't know why. But basically this man named Timothy goes missing on his like bachelor trip when they go camping in the woods. But the like thing is that guys haven't noticed by now, I am dyslexic. I don't know if I've talked about this in a video before. I get really nervous when I read on camera because I can't read very well. So please be nice to me. So yeah, there's that. But that's why I never read out loud. Like, I will never do a reading video ever. Never once, because I am dyslexic, so most of the words in these books I can't read. I've just like taught myself a different way of reading since I was a kid. I was diagnosed with dyslexia in ninth grade, freshman year. And nobody knew that I was dyslexic because my grades in English have always been the best out of like pretty much any other subject. Because I like taught myself a different way of reading when I was a kid because I didn't know how to read. So this one I love. Like, I think that this, like, she's so fun. Like, look at that. It's literally called Reckless Girls. Like, fun. Okay. I was like, what could this be? Because she said that they were like kind of true crimey, kind of mystery, and I was like, Reckless Girls. Anyway, it says one island, beautiful, wild, and strange. Miro, I don't know. Island is a desolate spot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with a mysterious history of shipwrecks, cannibalism, and even rumors of murder. It's the perfect destination. There's something. Oh, no, never mind. The perfect destination for the most adventurous traveler to escape everything except the truth. 6 visitors, 6 stunning 20-somethings, are about to embark on a blissful, free-spirited journey filled with sun-drenched days and intoxicating nights. But as it becomes clear that the group is even more cut off from civilization than they initially thought, it starts to feel like the island itself is closing in. When one person goes missing and others turn up dead, the remaining friends wonder what dark currents lie beneath this impenetrable. That's not the word. Impenetrable. That, it sounds so wrong when I say it. I'm gonna leave this in because so many people, I feel like this makes sense, like impenetrable. That's the word, right? Anyway, whatever. Paradise. And who else will be swept under its chaos? Is that another plane? When its island gothic sensibility, sexy suspense, and spine tingling. Oh, that's just about the author. Okay, never mind. So basically, this book is about 6 people. They go to this island, very secluded, and they start dying and going missing. And